Hello and welcome to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set and I hope you all are having a fantastic evening this evening. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am Ready Set and on my channel I predominantly cover indie games, much like the one you see here. And I typically stream Tuesdays and Saturdays from 10:30 p.m. to about 12:30 a.m. Had a bit of some technical issues, so I was unable to stream or start my stream at 10:30. But we still are gonna try to be done by at least 12:30. So sorry, but thank you, Dan Hun, for the resub with the Prime for 32 months. I appreciate you. Tonight we have 4 games that we're going to be taking a look at. The first is Runewaker. Then the next one is Beastie Land, followed by Smart Factory Tycoon, and then Ranita Fishing is our last game, a game to kind of chill out with. As always, if any of the games you see tonight do interest you, you're going to want to hit !GOTW or simply click on the link there, and that's going to give you a list of the games that I'm playing tonight, as well as our indie game arena for Saturday. And it lists all the places the games can be found, what platforms, and the price if there is a price. And then tonight's discussion question, kind of a chill one. What is the most relaxing thing to do in a video game? Is it crafting, cooking, farming, or fishing? So feel free to answer that in the chat there. For me, I would say probably crafting. I have a lot of fun with crafting. So I would say crafting. Like finding, I guess for me it's a mix between farming and crafting, because you know you have to farm for the materials in order to do crafting. So I would say it's both farming and crafting. The fishing can be relaxing depending on how the fishing works, because not all fishing is the greatest. So that's my only gripe with fishing in games. One of the biggest ones, like a lot of people will be like, you know, really like Stardew Valley, and I would love to love Stardew Valley, and I'm not hating on those that, you know, like Stardew Valley. It's just I can't get past the fishing in that game, and it drives me nuts. And you know, people are like, well, now you can mod it, and I'm like, yeah, that's true, but because of the fishing, I've already lost interest in it, you know. Whereas games such as Story of Seasons, Poot, you know, the fishing was a little more simpler, so I enjoy it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with Runewaker. And we're gonna start up that game and go from there. That's really loud in my ears. I may have to adjust. Let's switch over. Unfortunately, it does not have a settings to change the sound, so it may be a little loud. If it is, let me know and I can adjust. But this is Runewaker, and I do want to take the time to let you all know that the game was provided to me for free from the developers. So I do want to take the time to thank the developer for reaching out to me and providing me with a free copy of Runewaker. And we're gonna jump into this. We're gonna hit a new game, because I didn't get that far when I did my indie game moment for it. So I can kind of show you, but this is supposed to be kind of like a first person, kind of like a first person Dark Souls. You get to choose your avatar. There's Pinfold the Bold. Now last time it allowed for you to kind of like bounce over it, and it will tell you what each one did. Pinfold the Bold has 70 HP, 70 AP. Griff's the Righteous is 120, which is who we're gonna run. Bogard the Hunted. You are a heal the Zellite. Bagard the Leech. And Gladstone the Fool. So we're gonna go with Griff's the Righteous because they have the most HP, and I like to have a lot of HP. So this shows you kind of how to play the game. Starting off, this is on the keyboard and mouse. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna grab that. Yeah. So yeah. And this is where I had my issues with the game. So that opens. We're gonna grab this because as soon as you come in here, there's a baddie. Maybe go around. I've just taken a trick out of my boyfriend's book, which is if you can cheese the monster, cheese it. And that is what he would tell me to do. That if you can cheese it, cheese it. Exactly. When in doubt, cheese it out. So that opens that. I don't know if we need this rune anymore, but I'm gonna grab it just in case. Okay. Tap spacebar to dash, or hold it to sprint. Okay, why is it shaking like that? I'm not liking that at all. Use the healing hand to absorb. Okay. Greetings, citizen. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the mass oligarch, last of my kind at your service, and you, well, you might just be even more interested in all of that. What is it that you have there? An unnatural high resistance to the adverse effects of essence, or perhaps just an excessive of willpower, or excess of willpower. Either way, you're sane and eager, clearly, and I am learned and generous. So help you I shall. You have already taken the first steps towards learning how to properly use glyphic magic, which is the primary system of magic used here in Rune. Or at least it was before everything went to hell. Seek you the chapel. There is an odd fellow there whose acquaintance you would do well to make. Okay. Okay. Aha! Okay. The item. Blood cleanser. Okay. Don't get away from me. That was dirty. That is dirty. That is dirty. Okay, so I goofed. I mean, I'm already dead. Can't get no more deader than dead. Mistakes were made. That's okay. Mistakes were made. Yeah, we're gonna die again. Because the runes do not come back fast enough. Oh, come on. Yeah. The runes don't come back fast enough. And I get this is supposed to be like Dark Souls. But the runes to me don't come back fast enough. So you kind of end up getting a little screwed in the air. Can I like... Got that one. Come on. Like, I like the concept, it's just... Like, legit, I do like the concept, it's just... I want it to be... You know... Oh, that's what got me. It seemed like it was something over there that actually ended up getting me. That heals us. Freaking eye monster! Can we attack that? We can. We did. Not what I was trying to do. Heal. Only thing this is missing is music. A little. Grab it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Dirty dog. Oh, you are big. You are huge. Andy bought me Narcan. We'll give this like one more go. I don't like that where it's like shaking like that. It's really kind of... They're gonna die. Like, it's really weird. I guess too, if you grab both of these. Yep, and that's how you die. That's exactly how you die. How did you get hit? Oh, snap. Okay. There's another. Let's see. Kind of like. It does get a little, it does feel a little awkward. I didn't, because yeah, once you get down here though. And that's where we died, but I kind of want this electricity because that might actually deal very well with that big guy down here. We're just gonna kind of run for it. We're gonna run for it. See what happens. Run for it. Oh my goodness, run for it. Run for it. Oh, I died. And I don't think there's a way to save. Let's see. I think that takes me out. It does. But yeah, so that was Runewaker. It's really difficult. It is. It's pretty much if you like Dark Souls, you'll like this game. In a way too, I kind of wish you could use the controller. It's a lot going on in the game. For me personally, it's a lot going on. But overall, you know, if you're into Dark Souls, then you would like this game. So it's pretty much just a first person Dark Souls. But again, thank you to the developer for providing me with a free copy of the game. Of course, I'm just gonna bring you back up so it'll be something in the background and it's me random. Of course, if you like what you saw of the game, you can go ahead and use !GOTW or simply click on the link here. And that will take you to a Google Doc that lists all the games that I'm playing tonight and on Saturday. The price for those games, if there are a price, the platforms, and a link to get to said games. Even if you cannot purchase the games, I cannot stress enough to please go ahead and wishlist the game if you see a game that you like. Wishlisting a game does help the developers a lot. It allows for their games to end up in the new and trend-worthy section. With enough sales, reviews, and wish lists, they can end up sometimes on the front page of Steam. So basically, overall, it helps their visibility. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wish list it out. Alrighty. Alrighty, and so we are gonna move into our next game, which is Beastie Land. So let me go ahead and update the information. And we are gonna go ahead and start our next game. Soon as it shows that it's updated. Now this one I know plays with the controller because I tested it with controller, so I'll have to grab my controller. This one plays with controller. Like I said, for the most part, I'm gonna still try to be done with stream by 12:30 though. Because it's crucial that I'm off by that time. Unfortunately, it took me 30 minutes to get my stuff together, so that's the only issue. So let's go ahead, let's start up Beastie Land. And we'll probably play about 15 minutes of this, and you'll see why. When you see it, you'll see why I'm doing about 15 minutes of it. And so our next game on the card is Beastie Land. And Beastie Land is actually a preview. That is why it's being done for 15 minutes, and I forgot to put that on there, that this is a preview of the game. And it is a preview, and I believe this one is on PC, Mac, and Linux, I believe. But don't quote me on that. If you really want to know, go ahead and click on this link here, and that's going to give you all the information for Beastie Land, where you can wishlist the game and which platforms it will be available on. I did receive this from a developer, so I do want to say and take the time and say thank you to the developer for providing me with a free copy of Beastie Land to play on tonight's stream. There is something else that I would like to mention, and that is that the following game, Beastie Land, uses flashing lights, images, and or motions that can be an issue for those who have photosensitivity issues. So viewers' discretion is advised. What is up with that line there? Does everybody else see that line? I'm hoping everybody sees that line. Okay, we're gonna start. Now, I started already, but I'll go back and play the beginning so you guys can kind of see. Kind of sounds a little bit like Sonic. Ah, okay, because I was going to say everybody else saw the line though, right? I wasn't the only one. Because I just wanted to make sure, like, I wasn't the only one, right? And this is where the photosensitivity kind of comes into it. If I can get it to work. This is where the photosensitivity kind of comes into it. So the thing is, too, with this, you can't get that far ahead of the ghost. Which is kind of strange. Like if you try to go ahead of the ghost, it kills you too, which is weird because it's like you're running from this ghost. Let's that again. I got 2 stars that time. Because I missed the other gym. That's fine. Exactly. Hides in the house. Ghosts can't go through the house. Wait, what? How did I die? Oh, it must have been some spikes there. And I didn't see them. Okay, well that happened. That happened. I want this. Dang it. I keep dying. But one of the things about Beastie Land, I think, that throws me off with it is it reminds me a lot of Foxy Land 1 and 2. And I think that's why I have a hard time. I mean, it is its own game, but I think that's like our save point. Oh, come on now. Aha, I made it through. Oh, this is gonna be one heck of a run from that ghost, isn't it? Oh, had I not been paying attention, we'd have been dead. And now they're gonna want us to run backwards. Yeah. This is not gonna be easy. Oh my goodness. This is definitely not going to be easy. Mainly because when I jump to the second, there's like, I don't know, an invisible wall there. Like, what the heck? Like, legit, there's like a freaking invisible wall there. Yeah, like... And then it, like, will turn backwards. Which is weird. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, great. Not gonna lie. That's very infuriating. The fact that, like, it keeps turning backwards. Like, what are you doing? I kinda need that. I think this is it. Like, that is driving me nuts. Oh my goodness. I just want to be done with this level now. Because it's not enjoyable with it doing that. And trust me, I know how to platform. Platforming is the first game. If you played Mario, you know how to platform. It's the first game you learn. mean, oh my gosh. Like that, oh, that was driving me nuts. I died 28 times on that level. That was ridiculous, though. We'll play one more level and then move on to our next game. Sadly, this is not going to be a long stream. Are we not going to climb up the ladder? I was going to say, yeah, I'm done. Because now what's going to be the issue? I guarantee when you go back to Ghost, it's going to be the it's going to be the ladders. That's going to be the issue now. Watch, when you're running from the Ghost, it's going to be the ladders. Oh my goodness. I am legit trying to climb this and it would not let me. Oh my goodness. It's going to be the ladders in this one. Like I said, the concept of the game is cool. It's just there's that invisible wall crap again. Okay, so that is Beastie Land. There's a lot that needs to be done with that one. The invisible wall thing, not very not something that I'm a fan of. There was a lot of things that were going on with that. Another thing that needed to be done besides the invisible wall, I couldn't get up and down the ladders. So it is a game that is still being developed because it's not out yet. So there is a chance for the developer to go back and fix some of these issues to make the game flow a little bit better, because the backwards jumping or the invisible wall being there is it's a little unnerving. Like I said, the concept for the game is interesting and that's cool. It's just some of the things that come with it that had me a little upset, like the controls, not being able to get up and down the ladders. Like I said, mainly the invisible wall when you're trying to get away from the ghost. But other than that, hopefully those can be fixed. If they can fix those issues, this could be a pretty good game, you know, or it could be an even better game. So, but that is Beastie Land, and if you like what you saw, you can hit !GOTW and go ahead and wishlist it. If you like what you saw of the game. And again, a very big thank you to the developer as well as the publisher for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Alrighty. Let us go ahead now and move into our third game of the evening. And I was trying to play that for a little while, but that one was a little infuriating. Not gonna lie. I was a little upset with that one. Which is why I stopped playing, because I was like, I didn't want to get to the point where I'm angry at the game. Because it's still in development, so it can be improved, but it was a lot going on in that one, so we're gonna move on to our next game, which is Smart Factory Tycoon Beginnings, which is a free-to-play of the game Smart Factory Tycoon. So we're getting into like our chill type games now, so let's see. Update. I'm like, what am I doing? Updating our stuff so that it shows what we're playing. But yeah, that one was a little infuriating, and so I'm like, yeah, no, I have to stop playing this one. This one's gonna make me mad. Plus I kind of wanted to do a chill stream for the most part anyway. So these next two games, you're not gonna see me rage, because they're both pretty chill games. So, and again, I wish I would have started at 10:30, but I had so many issues going on, like while we're waiting for it to update. My stream deck didn't want to start, so that took me some time to get that fixed. I had laid down before I streamed, so it took me a minute to get out of the bed, because I had been kind of stressed out all day. Then when I got up, my stream deck decided that it was not gonna work. So it's been a struggle tonight. Let's just say it's been a struggle with streaming tonight. But we are gonna move on to our next game, and that is Smart Factory Tycoon. And this is a chill game. So I'm looking forward to this, because I played this one off stream and loved it. So yeah, you know, but this is Smart Factory Tycoon Beginnings. And I meant to say this is free, not this is street. Words, me can't speak words. But I wanted to say that this particular version is a free-to-play version, so you can actually get this through Steam and play it yourself to try it out. Once you get to factory level 5, that's the end of the demo. But I played this one offline, and this one was given to me from the developers though, so I do want to take the time to thank the developers and publishers for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream, but also would like to let you all know that the following live stream footage of Smart Factory Tycoon Beginnings is a demo of the game. Therefore, the footage you see may or may not be featured in the final version of the game. Also, there may be some noticeable bugs in the game. So, let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to continue because I already started a factory. I started a factory yesterday, so... And we are making duckies. So, if you remember a certain little game called Little Workshop, if I'm not mistaken, that is kind of how this game plays. It plays exactly kind of like Little Workshop. Only difference is you have robots that you're controlling as opposed to little people. So I think it's construction. I want to make a production room. It won't. Oh, maybe because we're in front of the door. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna make another production room so that we don't have the money for that. Okay, never mind. So we made a production room here and we're making these duckies. So again, like I said, if you played Little Workshop, this might be a little familiar to you. This is the name of our building, Nacho. So yeah, my factory I think is called Ready Set 1, and my production building is called Nacho. So, but we're gonna speed this up and try to get them to move a little bit quicker. Maybe I should hire another robot. Can I hire another robot? Skill points for the robots. I'm gonna see if I can hire another. Nope, I can't even afford another robot. Yep, can't afford another robot. So we're just gonna kind of because we're making 10 of these, so we got 4. So we have Molly and Kevin are our robots, so like this one is a very chill game. I'm gonna turn up the music a bit, but this one I really had a lot of fun with playing a little bit of this offline. And again, it plays exactly like Little Workshop, which I've absolutely loved Little Workshop, so I know I would like this game. And like I said, right now we're currently trying to make duckies. Once we get those made, we'll send them off and then we'll get paid for it. And then rinse and repeat, basically. Right now, we're just kind of, I'm going to speed it up a little faster so we can get them to do this a little quicker so we can get a little bit more into the game here. How fast can this go? Okay, so you can go up to 10 speed. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn that down. We're gonna deliver those. Yeah, but we're about to get money, so this is exactly like Little Workshop. Try to get them to move a little quicker. Okay, pause. And okay, so they delivered. Now we go to the market. This one wants 65 units. We don't have enough to do that. What do we need? An assembly station. Okay, so in order to do this one, I need an assembly station. So there's that. And then how many? They're looking for 14 units. Aha, okay. This one wants 65. And so again, you go here to the plan. And when you get to the plan, you have to select which ones you want it to do. So for this one, they wanted, you select the machines that you want. And this one wants, let's see, 65. So we're gonna see if we can get 65 of these pumped out. Because, unfortunately, I don't know if we can, though. Fences. It won't let me execute it because we don't have the money for it. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, it will not let me do it because we do not have the money for it. We'll do 5. We have to do something. Like, we have to somehow build up our money. I think what happened is I goofed when I got my robots in the beginning, and I chose more expensive robots, not knowing that there were cheaper robots that could be chosen for cheaper labor. I don't know if I could actually let the robots go. I could. And get cheaper robots. Yeah, I could sell them and get cheaper robots. That's a thought. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell them and get cheaper robots. Do that. Right, and then I'm gonna sell Molly as well. And we're gonna buy cheaper robots because that's just what makes the most logical sense to me. They can be great robots, you know. Alright. So now we have water guns and we need 40 of them. This one calls for 30, this one calls for 40. Let's do the one for 30. Do I have everything? Okay, let me see. I have to do it this way. Alright, we want it to be at least 90%. We need 30. Is it gonna let me do 30 is the question? No. Okay, so we do 10, 10, and 10, I guess. We will execute. They're gonna deliver the stuff for us to make it. Okay, enough chargers. Okay, well, they're gonna have to share. Okay, what is going on? Is there nobody? Okay, because something's not right. They're not putting them together. like, why are they not putting them together? Or are they're making each individual part? I'm assuming that's what's happening. But they are not putting anything together. So this is one of those games you kind of just have to let it run and let it do its thing. Sell a couple of robots. That way it's not over doing it. How many robots do I have? Just the two it should have been. So you get bankrupt at negative 5,000. Uh-oh. It's just, hopefully we get this done before we hit bankruptcy. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Like, we'll get this done before we hit bankruptcy. I'm just concerned because they're not putting it together. So I don't know if it's like once they get so much of it done, they'll start putting it together. Or like a assembling them. It ain't one. Like, they legit made one gun. It's supposed to be a very complicated, let me see, it has to be very complicated or something. Like I said, I'm thinking that once it gets so many up there, or at a certain percent, they'll start putting the guns together, because right now they're not doing anything. Hello, Drakeconadoodle. Welcome to the stream. This is actually, if you remember the game Little Workshop, basically you're running robots to run your factory and craft things for you. My robots are not doing that good of a job though. They're just constantly making the parts but not putting it together and setting the finished product up. But overall, what you're doing is you're running a production factory and you have to meet a certain deadline. But I think my robots missed the memo and they're just making parts after parts. They're not putting things together, they're just making parts. And I don't think you can like assign them. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can assign them. So I was like, oh, maybe you can assign them to be like, oh, well, I want you to work on assembly. I want you to do the, you know, crafting. It doesn't do that for some odd reason. And I'm already at the highest speed for it to go. It goes up to at least 10. And we're losing money because they're not putting the stuff together. They're just building. I don't understand why they're not assembling. They're just making parts. Yeah, this is a demo of this, so this could be something that gets fixed in the actual game, because this is just a demo that the developers gave for me to play. But I'm like, I would love to be able to be like, okay, no, you're gonna work on making the parts and you're gonna work on assembly. Like, I just got rid of my like a couple of my robots, and I'm starting to think that might have been a mistake. Like, legit, I'm like, okay, now they put that one together. Okay, there's another one that needs to be assembled. Like, they made all the parts, now they just have to assemble it. I guess that's what's happening. Like, they were making the parts. It's weird. Now they're breaking them over like, let's assemble. Like, you couldn't do this as you were going. I mean, just gonna put that out there. Might have been a little more beneficial if you'd been assembling them as we were going along. But, you know, who am I? Who am I to judge you? Just your boss, but you know. And if you hit a negative 5,000, you go bankrupt. So I really kind of need them to step up and get this done. Like, so that we don't go completely bankrupt. Like, there's a whole nother thing that they could be assembling now, and they're just like just standing there. Like, this is driving me nuts. Now they're bringing the parts over to do assembly. This was the weirdest one to do. Ah, okay. That's another game I need to get back into, is Control. Control is one of those games I did play, but stopped playing. We are almost done. We're gonna stick with something simple next time. Like the little duckies. Alright, deliver. He needs the money. We really need this money. Because without this money, we are gonna go bankrupt. There we go. So we hit factory level 1. Okay, let's... Well, no, let's play, but let's turn this down. Go here. Yeah, no, let's do the duckies. They're not really selling, but... they could, let's do the ducks, even though they're not selling very well right now. It can help us build up money and it doesn't take as long. Okay. So we're waiting for them to deliver the stuff. Oh, do this. And this shouldn't take as long. One of the things I think I need to do is tear down my production room and put it closer to the other side here. Okay, let me see. We need a third robot. We need a third robot to do what they're not doing. They're just like... they're like nobody's painting them. They're just moving them there, but no one's painting them. So we get a third robot, and that does the painting. Because that is what just makes the most logical sense to me. You need at least 3 robots so that one can be doing the odd job out. And we're doing 10 of these, so... And see, that third robot's gonna always make sure that they're done, so you need at least 3 starting off. of those. And once they deliver, I'm gonna see if we can buy another machine, a couple of machines for the robots. See if we can get at least 2 more machines for the robots. Okay. I doubt it, but let's see. We can get one or the other. Yeah, we kind of need it, so... Again, it doesn't do very well, but... it gets us some type of money. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make it kind of cheaply. And then we'll do this, and then we'll probably move over to, if we can get them to... Alright, I need somebody to actually start painting. Oh, here we go with this again. We're not getting a person to paint. There we go. Need 3 to upgrade my machines. Processing, movement, charge capacity, oil capacity. Let us do charge capacity. I'm thinking a longer charge, help out in the long run. Oh, we're a level 2 factory now. Okay. Deliver? Yeah, now we're screwed. Because we have no money, so now we're screwed. I'm gonna have to sell one of the robots now. But nonetheless, let's go ahead. And that was Smart Factory Tycoon. So if you like what you saw of that one, it's currently not out. This is the demo for this. So if you like what you saw of this, I would say go ahead and pick it up on Steam. It is a free-to-play demo of Smart Factory Tycoon to kind of show you what's coming forward with this. And I like these types of games, so I had a lot of fun with this one. But again, that is Smart Factory Tycoon Beginnings. You play up to to level 5, and then after that you are going to want to add this one to your wish list, which, let me see, I'm going to see if I can add it to my wish list, because I thought I did, but I did not. So let me add it to my wish list. And again, as I have always said and will always say, even if you cannot purchase a game, please go ahead and wishlist it. Wishlisting the games does help the developers a lot. It allows for their games to be in the new and trend-worthy section on Steam. It could cause for their games to end up on the front page if they have enough views, reviews, and purchases. It can have it end up on the front page of Steam. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wish list it out. And again, a very big thank you to the developer and publishers of Smart Factory Tycoon Beginnings and Smart Factory Tycoon for providing me with a free copy of this demo to play on tonight's stream. I realize he has no watch list, and that wouldn't make sense. This is true. But we knew you meant wish list. We knew you meant wish list. Alright, that one I'm gonna probably keep because I want to play more of that one, but I didn't want to get too far into it because we do have one more game to play. And that one is on itch.io, and that is Ranita Fishing. So let me see if I can find it. Yep, Ranita Fishing, which is what proposed the question for tonight. I also said for me that the best thing to do in video games is crafting or farming, because you know you have to farm for the stuff in order to do the crafting. So, but I like to craft in video games too. See if it brings it up. Doesn't look like it does, so let me try. Or it could be Twitch being twitchy. Not bringing up anything at the moment. Alright, it does have a category, so let's let that update. Dan started the Star Trek, which Star Trek Voyager, I think Elite 1 is what he ended up playing today. I think that's what it was. But don't fear, Elite Force 1. See, I was right. I think I left out Force, but I was right. I thought it was a strategy game, but it turns out it's a first-person shooter, so it was really interesting to see. But I do believe he has the VOD up, so if you did miss it, the VOD should be up for it. Because I was gonna say, I don't think he played that. I think he played for like maybe an hour or so because he had to run for an errand. So but yeah, it was interesting because I heard Captain Janeway and I was like, wait, what? And it threw me off. And then when I started watching, I was like, oh, I thought this was like one of those Star Trek like strategy type games, and no, it was an FPS. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started watching it. But we did update to our last game, and let's go ahead and launch it. And we're gonna play this until normally I wanted to be done by 12:30, but it's already 12:30. So we will play this till about 1 o'clock. But yeah, this is Ranita or Ranita fishing, which actually literally from the itch.io page literally translates into little frog fishing. So yeah, this one was really cute and adorable. Yeah, that's understandable. With the control. He's so cute. So cute, so cute, so cute. The cuteness. Hey, I need your help. I dropped something very important in the pond. Can you get the old fishing rod from the house? Yes. Yes, we can. Grandpa, turtle, frog, thingy. You found a fishing rod. It's old, but it seems to work. They are so adorable. Senor Rano, you found it. Let me teach you how to fish. Well, we're playing with controllers, so in order to fish in this, like, this gives you the keyboard controls, but this is a controller game. We're playing with controller. So it's hold, for controller, you're gonna hold B to start while using the analog stick to aim and release B to cast a line. When something bites, press B to reel it back. That's how you fish in this game. But if you were playing with keyboard, then you would follow the screen. But I am using a controller for this, so. For controller, it's actually going to be either the directional pad or the analog stick, and you're going to use B. I do believe that the developers of this game are from a Spanish speaking, because I know that the name does translate into little frog fishing. And so in most other regions, the confirm button is B. You fished the key. Awesome, you did it. Now you can unlock the door at the entrance. I don't even know why I keep it locked. No one ever visits us. Before you go and explore the world, a friend just told me he had something very special for me. So pay him a visit when you get to the mountain area. He lives behind the waterfall. Okay. So in this, when you run, you are actually going to press the X button on the controller, and that gets you to run. And A is your confirm button. Or not confirm. Well, yes, A is confirm, B is fishing. Ah, frog! Pinata! Which that pinata reminds me of the pinata from Shooty Skies. Oh no, I lost all my bits. Now you will have to help me get them back. I won't let you go into a hole again. I'll be waiting for you by the pond. Okay. So, and then A also is your jump button. You found a bit. This game is so cute. Cute, so cute, so cute. Over here, right this. You found a bit. And we need 8 of them. Now, I did play this, obviously, because I made indie game moments for it. So I know where all the bits are. You found a bit. Found a bit. Found a bit. Run little froggy. Run like you can't run anymore. This game is so adorable. You found a bit. I have no idea why I keep doing that, but you know. You found a bit. Yay! You found all my bits. Yum 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 yum. That was yummy. I am whole again. You can continue with your adventure. Thank you. Sorry for trapping you here. I get anxious without my bits. La 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 la. Is this the mountain area? Okay, maybe this is the mountain area. Okay, gotta have a different fishing pole. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Oseto, and I'm the keeper of this valley. It's a special place where you can fish even out of the water. There are many fish in the valley, and you'll need to this little journal to keep track of all your finds. You got a new fish journal. Press ESC to open it. I'm assuming the start button will do that. Now that you have your journal, let's put it to use. Register 3 different fish from the pond behind us. After you do it, come talk to me again. I have a surprise for you. Okay. Yep. Okay. So start button on the controller. You're like one of those types. It is not. Let's say, is it kind of like Animal Crossing where like if the fish kind of sees it? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, okay, so no, the fishing does not work that way. I guess for this I do need to kind of like let it grab it. Oh. Okay, we'll get the fishing down. Wait, what? Got it. Finally. This is so cute. Sombrado? It constantly keeps its mouth open so it always looks surprised. This is too cute. Purple, one of the few fishes that taste sweet. Okay. I like how it looks when and the fishing's not that difficult. What is that, little whale? Oh. Tablehead. This fish has been seen carrying stuff on its head as if they wear hats. Okay. That was fast. You are definitely a natural. Alright, here's what I promise. You got a new blue rod. This new rod will be helpful in your journey. Before I forget, there's a competition happening right now. You have to register all the different fishes in the journal. Sounds easy, but even the best haven't succeeded yet. Anyway, look for signs like this one. They show the fish that can be found in the area. Go and explore the whole valley and come back when you register all 25 fish in your new journal. Okay. Because there's a blue thingy over here. Not another one. Oh no, I lost all my bits. Please help me get them back. If you do, I'll help you get behind the waterfall. I'll be waiting for you by the pond. Okay. Somebody bite. A flatfish. This fish is very anxious when it feels danger and buries itself. Okay. Oh, I was not paying attention. That was accidental. Leopardfish. Its name comes from the spots in its skin, disregarding completely its most interesting feature, a tiny horn on its head. Okay. Got a bit. I don't understand this one, but okay. Now it claims I'm supposed to be able to... There's a fish in there. A rockfish. One of the heaviest fishes out here. Luckily it's not that big. Okay. Yes, there are fishies in here. Trunkfish. Commonly confused with branches or tree trunks due to its peculiar form. Another rockfish. We already got that one. We already got this one. That's a trunk fish. Different fish. Bush hopper. These little fish are frequently seen jumping from one bush to another. Seems to be fun, but the experts are still researching the reasons. Moss fish. Its skin mimics moss so it can get lost in their natural habitat. And then I need one more. See, what's this? Look at the side. Well, it's 5 on this one, so I'm missing one. It's, from my understanding, I think it's 5 per each one. Or at least this one has 5, because the other thing I only had 2. Same one. Because I'm missing one that looks like it could be a leaf. See what's in there. That's not the one I was trying to get into. Because I'm missing one. Not it. There it is. We got all 5 now. Leaf fish. Its skin changes color based on the season. Sometimes you can see them looking for insects around the base of the tree. Okay, so we got all of those. Here's a bit. We need 8 of these to get behind the waterfall. We're missing 2 here. I think this is one of the ones we didn't get. Daydreamer. The fish almost never pays attention to its surroundings. Okay. And we're missing one more from here. Here's another bit. See what happens. Hopefully we get the last fish we need from here. I think we did. No, that's that one that looks surprised. We're looking for a different fish. I think this is the fish we didn't have. The Cyomon. It looks almost invisible when underwater due to a cyan color. I think that was the one we didn't have. Yep, so we got all 5 of those. And we're still looking for bits. So close. I might need to go. Okay. That's gonna bring out one of the bits. I'm thinking maybe go on the dock. Where this other one? Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna get this one there. It will not let me get it. I think it lands on there, but Yeah, that one's weird because I can't get to the bit. There it is. I was gonna say I can't get to it, but it didn't let me get to it. Okay, I'm missing 2. Going out of here is not gonna help me. See if it's in the other spots that I'm missing. Nope, I'm missing 2. Well, we got about 6 minutes left with this. Okay. Wait. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil? Aha, I found another one. Okay. Need one more. Oh, there it is. I don't think I can get up there though. Got it. Now we can get behind the waterfall. Which is what I wanted to do before I ended stream. I mean, hopefully there's a way to save. Yay, you found all my bits. Nom 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 nom. That was yummy. I am home again. I will help you continue with your adventure. Thanks for helping. Hope you find what you are looking for behind the waterfall. Doesn't look like there's a way to save the game. That's okay. What's happening? Why do my teeth hurt so much? Okay. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guy, that your teeth hurts. don't feel pain anymore. Thank you. Wait, you look really familiar. No way, you look identical to my good friend Rano. What? You are his grandson. If you see him, please give him this. Got a no photo. Now that I stopped screaming, the fish are all back. Okay. Tell Rano to visit me soon. I miss him, and thanks for the help. Alright. So we're gonna stop the game there, though. But just in case it kicks us out, this is Ranita Fishing. And it is a free-to-play game that is available on itch.io. I really liked it. The only thing I have against it is I wished it would have a save feature so that I could continue to play, because I have a feeling when I exit the game, that's it. That was a giant toothy frog, I think. I'm gonna go with it. It's a frog or a crocodile, one of the two. But this game was a lot of fun, and it was really relaxing and a nice way to end off the stream. So again, this is a free-to-play game on itch.io. If you like what you saw, you can pick up the game by clicking on the link there, and that will take you to the platforms in which this game is available on, the price. But again, this one is free to play, so. Alrighty, well, I am going to go ahead and pause stream for the evening. Thank you all for tuning into tonight's stream. I will be back Saturday with hopefully the end of Alwa's Legacy, because we've been playing that for a while. So I'm hoping that I will be done with that by this Saturday so we can move on to our next game. But all in all, I really enjoyed the game a lot. Apparently this looks like this is actually that the Ranita Fishing is a demo, so hopefully the game comes to Steam. So, but overall, really love the game a lot and do recommend playing it. So on my end, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, probably host up the music channel like I always do, because again, there's no point of trying to find somebody to raid or whatnot, because I stream late at night. So I will put up the music channel, and until next time, everyone, this is Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set. Please be safe and keep gaming.